Right, Shalom Yisrael. And the start source by giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to Apostle GMS and honors to you brothers that are doing the work in truth, war, sincerity. I just want to do a real quick one. It's all of the death that's been happening around the world, of late, right? You've had this Portugal wildfire, you had the Grenfell Tower, over here in England. You can see here, just look at that. It looks like a candle. Just what do you call it? Just the other day, you've had all the so-called terrorist attacks. You've had the down of the Russian jets. So you can see this thing is real close, right? But I was going to get some scriptures, right? It says Sirach 39 and 28 says, there be spirits that were created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force, right? In the time of destruction, we're entering into the time of destruction. Scriptures talk about there's a time for everything, right? Ecclesiastes, the third chapter, right? Says, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Who made them all? Yahweh Shem Shai. Right, so everyone has Yahweh Shem Shai. God, as the common man knows him as being this soft, cuddly guy, in the clouds with a big beard and the white garment. Right, he's a so-called black man, just like his son Yahushua, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And pursuant Exodus 15 and 3, he's a man of war. Right. So, and when these things happen, it's to appease the wrath of Yahweh and Yahushua, because you can see the wickedness that's going on in the world. Scriptures say that his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Basically, he can see everything. Also says his eyes at Namos. It says his eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. When right now you look at what Jake is doing, by the influence of who? By the influence of Esau, the so-called white man. Right, it says fire and hail. Right, fire is the first one that it mentions, and like I said, you'd be seeing what's been happening recently and of late, man. These things are, you can say, but this happens all the time, and yeah, that's true. It does happen all the time, right? But for those who say that don't understand the spiritual significance of all of these things happening all at the same time, all in the same period, and you match it up against, all of the other stuff that's going on in the world, all the other prophecies that have been fulfilled. You got Jake basically waking up all across the world. By brother brought out earlier on, pursuant to the Russian, the American down of the Syrian plane, and the Russian response that it will track every plane east of the Euphrates. What does the scriptures talk about in reference to Euphrates? But it talks about, the angels, basically holding back the destruction from off the Euphrates, man. Right, so you be putting all these things together, you realize we're real close to getting the hell out of there. Right, so fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction, right? And that's why you gotta hope you're of the elect. You gotta labor, you gotta have faith in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yahweh being the Father, Yahushua the Son, right, that you can be saved, because scriptures say that all have sinned and come up short of the glory, right, meaning that we're all wicked, man. But what does the scriptures also say? It says, blessed is the man whose sin is not imputed on him, which is why you got to strive to be of the elect. Otherwise, all these things, are waiting for you. Right? You had the guy, the Syrian geezer, man. He fled from a war-torn country, bombs flying, NATO bombs, Russian bombs, ISIS bombs being dropped. Going off all around him, goes across some treacherous seas, ends up in England to only die in a house fire. Right, that's Amos 5 from the 19th verse, just in effect. Right? So if you ain't of the elect, man, there ain't nothing good coming to you. If you ain't of the elect of Israel, there's nothing good coming to you. But here it is. This is the main fire that we're looking forward to. Right? It says, and the beast was taken, and man, that beast was talking about Esau's power structure, man. Whereas 7 heads and 10 horns. 10 horns, these are, the NATO country, not NATO, the EU countries. Right, 10 horns, 10 toes, same thing, right? Right, it says, and with false prophet, that that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. Right, these both were cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone. That lake of fire burning with brimstone is talking about the thermonuclear fire. Right, I mean, they even have a missile called Brimstone, man. I don't know if that's a nuclear warhead missile, but that, that's a missile that they actually have. Right, which is why you ain't supposed to be taken of the mark of the beast. Because you'll get destroyed worshipping his image, which is image, all of the philosophies that he puts out, his homosexuality, transgenderism, this love everybody thing that be going on at the moment. Right, when it says the false prophets, referencing the Roman Catholic Church and all of the churches that come from it. You got the Methodist Church, you got the Pentecostal, all of those variants. You got Islam. That's the creation of the Catholic Church, right? But I want to get this, right? Ezekiel 33 and 33, and I want to get this because at the beginning of the year, Apostle Taha called this the year of death, diligence, and destruction, and it feels like this year there's been a lot more death. Right, this, for instance, was somewhat unprecedented, especially in a first world country, which makes you really think whether this was an inside job, and we believe it was, to be honest. Right, how are you gonna have gas pipes underneath a stairwell, the only stairwell in the building at that? How are people gonna escape? Right. As Ezekiel 33 and 33 says, when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Says, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So we see these things coming, and this is further proof to us. We believe it already. This is further proof to us that the apostles of GMS, they're the real guys, man, and that's why they're worthy of double honors. Like I said, Apostle Taha, beginning of the year, called last year the year of the push, right? And videos were just done, pushed out all over the world. Different brothers brought out their talents, started speaking in the other tongues. Basically, this truth just went global, man. You had brothers coming from Ghana, South Africa, Philippines. I think it was Philippines. Brothers doing videos in the Russian, the German. There's brothers that do the Turkish. Brother Narkam does the the Ethiopian dialect, whatever it's called. And then this year, what would you have, man? You have the year of destruction, which it's living up to its name. We're only 6 months in. Ryan, what is it on what do you call it? It's Monday 19th. When's the summer solstice, man? And they like to do things around then, so it's the things to look out for. So those all of that, you've been edified. And I'm gonna say Shalom.